this is Doug White with the Let's Eat Tour. We are in Sheridan, Arkansas at the Cottage, and this place is packed right now. We got here right before the lunch rush came, and I'm glad we did because we got a seat, and we are about to get a feast fed upon us by owner Miss Connie. So stay tuned for more.
Everything is great at the Cottage, and I have told her repeatedly she ought to go up on her prices because she is just too reasonable. The quality food here is just wonderful. It always has been. I would eat at the Cottage if there was 40 restaurants in Sheridan, which there's not, by the way. But the food here is great. My favorite is the pork loin sandwich and the loaded baked potato and her Hershey bar cake.
Try to eat here once a week or every other week with my boys. They always ask to come to the restaurant that has the nice lady with the good fudge.
Really, I eat here about twice a day, and most days, and so you can tell it's my favorite.
Years before, I am the coordinator for Hometown Hands for Heroes program in Sheridan. It was a pilot program with the Arkansas Army National Guard. And as one of our fundraisers, we had Christmas on the Square in Sheridan. Is the first Saturday night of December, and all the merchants stay open and people go around and go in and visit, shop. We have treats. And so we were a little off of the square, so one of the merchants offered us their building. It was vacant at the time, and we set up a cafe style. And in the round we did all the cakes, like Italian cream, German chocolate, the pies, all of our fudges, had coffee and drinks, and the community just came in as they did Christmas on the Square, and it was a mild winter evening, and came in, sat down, had a piece of dessert, had fudge, had whatever, and as they left, there was a donation box for the troops, and so that was our fundraiser. And from that time forward, everybody would say, "We didn't know you could cook. We didn't know. Why didn't you tell us about this? And why don't you open up a restaurant?" So originally, it was kind of like a dessert and coffee house was the original plan, but our landlord encouraged us, because we were in the business district, to put maybe a sandwich or a salad with that. So we went from maybe 5 kinds of fudges to where we are today. The Cottage of Sheridan, we opened originally in a little Victorian cottage in November of 2010, and whenever we lost our landlord, would like to move into it as her personal residence, and we moved to this location. So we had the name The Cottage, so that's how we kept the Cottage of Sheridan. The original cottage was all cute and everyone loved it. It was the Victorian era, and when we came here, we knew we would never have the cottage again, so we tried to create the atmosphere of the cottage to make it a home, just a place where everyone felt at home. All of the recipes at the cottage are family recipes. My chicken salad croissant, which is our #1 seller, my sister-in-law, Nancy Smith, gave to me when I asked her for that recipe, and I would love to know how many hundreds or thousands of chicken salad sandwiches she has sold. A lot of the cake recipes are hers. The Hershey bar cake came from my mother. So the things we have at the cottage are just the things that we ate at home, we grew up with. We make 6 varieties of fudge, and they're chocolate with pecan, chocolate caramel, chocolate toffee crunch, peanut butter, and cherry vanilla delight, which is the only white chocolate fudge we make. Each day we start the day off with an Italian cream, a German chocolate, a red velvet, a Hershey bar cake, and a sour cream pound cake that we top with strawberries and whipped cream. And we're very fortunate, even though at one time I made everything in the restaurant myself. When we moved to the new location, I have Miss Renetta Robinson, who has been 31 years in food service here in Sheridan, and she does an outstanding job on all of our desserts. She does all the desserts. She does my chicken salad, which I'm very particular about, and she does the soup of the day. There is not another restaurant that I am aware of that you can come in, sit down, and have the best chicken salad sandwich in the country, served by the sweetest and loving waitstaff that you will ever meet. If you're not their family, you will be their family by the time you finish that meal.
I love the Hershey bar cake, and I gave her the recipe.